Share. Okay. Now, this game is played by Alexander Alekhine and Maxiu. Okay, both are world champions. This is a world championship match. So let's see. Okay, this is the 16th round of 21, I guess. Okay, let's see. White is Alekhine and black is Maxiu. Uh, Now e4 is e5. This is sorry, d4 and d5. See, we have discussed a Slav defense, semi-Slav defense. So now we will see the how easily black will play with d4. How you can play against d4, and very comfortably black can able to get equality and try to take advantage and win the game. Now e4 e5 C6. Remember, నేను ఒకసారి ఆల్రెడీ we have discussed that how you can carry on kind of defense. We have discussed this. You have to play e6 and you have to get this structure. Yeah. Okay. And first you have to play c6. Most of you people, when you play this kind of d4 d5, you don't get knight c6 in here. Okay, knight cannot come c6 here. It will come out like knight to d6. In some variations, you will also push c5 also. Depends, or it will knight will after killing it, knight goes here or bishop goes here, or knight goes to f6. Yeah, after taking this knight. Anyways, now let's see the continuation. Knight f3 and knight f6. Here, this is the very known Queen's Gambit variation. Now, after taking it, some people what they will do is they will immediately take it. Some people what they do is mainly in the modern variations they will play either bishop c5, bishop. They will play something like bishop g4 or something. They play this. Then after that they will close this like this. Okay. After this they play this one. Okay, then they play this. After playing this, they kill this, then they will take this. Okay, because he will get an extra move. Your black is playing two moves with the bishop. Okay. Okay, so after this is how generally the variation will be. So now, so here black have exchanged it very early. Okay, pawn takes d4. This is not a free pawn, children. You will get the pawn again. Okay, a4. A4, that is a known variation. A4, bishop e6, knight to e5. Knight to e5. Obviously, you can. Black will not try to defend it. That is Queen's Gambit. We generally, white will win that pawn again. No problem. So black will happily give it. So he will continue with the development. Knight d7, knight takes e4, pawn to queen c7. Look how he is trying to build moves. What is the idea of queen c7? Directly playing e5. Okay, pawn to c6. You pawn to g3. You can also play, lot of. What is the idea of g3? Not only bringing the bishop to g2, but also bringing the bishop to f4 and try to attack that, take control of this diagonal. So white is taking control of this diagonal and trying to take the control of this diagonal. Yeah. So this is the idea. Okay. Now black simply plays e5. He is trying to make his pieces comfortable, try to develop as soon as possible. All right. So pawn takes it, knight takes it, knight. Now see, now you can simply, uh, you know, uh, it is attacked, it is pinned. Now simply he is defending with the pin. Okay. Now after bishop g2, simply getting out of this line, because see rook d8. Simply after that he can simply defend with f6 also. Okay. There will be no problem after you don't need to worry about this pin. You have sufficient defenses. As for as now you have sufficient defenses. Now he can also play first. He played rook d8, so that when this knight moves, simply you can attack the queen. All right. Now after that, if the queen moves out of here, but because anyway this is not it moves out of here, then you will get the control of uh, d5. All right. Now queen c1, pawn c6, castles, bishop to e6. Idea. What is the idea of bishop c6? See, you always have to understand which pieces you have to exchange, which can trouble you. Okay, which is troubling the e5? This knight. Yeah, this knight is troubling the e5. So you have to attack that knight. Simple. Okay, if that knight is not there, simply you will don't have any pressure on your e5 piece. So that is what. Now let's see. Knight takes. He exchanged it. Now there is no problem. Knight takes. Simple. Problem is solved. Yeah. Pawn a5. Pawn a5. Why he is playing pawn a5? What is his idea? His idea is to come here and try to weaken this pawn structure. And you can attack on this spot. Okay. And he will, if this knight moves, this will come here, this rook will come here, this rook will come here. Try to weaken this structure. So immediately what? How can you stop a6? How can you stop a6 here? How can you stop a6, ma? You have to play a6, right? Yes or no? a6. Knight to e4, simply bringing the bishop, and bishop to b4, knight to c6. What is the idea of knight c6? What is the idea of knight c6? Not only attacking this knight, okay. Simply he will take off this. Let us suppose if bishop goes over here. Okay, if bishop goes over here, let us suppose he takes this one. Okay. If pawn takes this, knight takes this one. Okay. Queen takes this, bishop takes queen, bishop takes pawn, and attacking both queen and this one. All right. So what is the idea? Simply he defended the b7 pawn. So see how the tactics, that is the idea of knight here. So that's why he is not going this side. He is going towards the c8. Even though temporarily it is defending, so it will be activated later. So bishop takes knight, pawn takes. Okay. Even though this is a weak pawn, slightly weak pawn, but see, because of bad white's inferior position of pieces, even though black is not castled, okay, still blacking is safe. All right, because look at these these pieces which are not at all in an attacking position on black's king. All right, next. Now pawn takes it. Now see how he is striking control. He is not allowing this possibility, making your pieces, make your opponent pieces, try to give weak squares to opponent. Don't give active squares to opponent. So he is blocking this diagonal, laying this. So he is not allowing the good diagonals, good possibilities. Okay. Now queen c4 again, rook to d6. See how you are placing your pieces. The quality of pieces will matter. Okay. Pawn takes. Now why not here? There is a possibility you can play knight e6. Yes, you can play it. Why can't you play knight e6? You can exchange that bishop. But the problem here is there is a very good move here, knight to here, and you will lose the knight. All right. Okay. So rook here, pawn takes pawn, queen here, attacking the knight. Knight goes to d3. And now see how he's bringing his inactive pieces. Okay, queen to here. He's exchanging the pieces. Now see, he knows he will exchange the pieces. Now king to h1. Idea simply why he's going to king to h1. Either you can probably bishop check or he's trying to stop unnecessary checks. Now queen takes queen, rook takes, and now he creates one weakness for the opponent. That is pawn to d3. Simply, he is attacking on the weakness. He is creating weaknesses. Now, see that pawn is very weak. Okay. Now, see, now already white is winning. Sorry, black is winning some pawns already. Now simply it is now see. So you have to understand he's activating his look at the quality of the pieces. Look here, the quality of the pieces. His king is better than opponent king. His bishop is better than opponent bishop. His rook is attacking. He's not allowing his king, and he is simply superior. The quality of the pieces tells about the position. Okay, and now obviously simply you are getting now white is already almost it is you can say, see how many pieces are there for white. There are three pawns, and black is already having five pawns, which have a good enough sufficient advantage for white, sorry, for black. So white have resigned here. So how you can this is a good example how you have to have a plan. Quality of your pieces matters. Okay, and you should create weaknesses. This is how you have to play chess. So this is a great lesson from Maxim, uh, one of the world champions. What it, children? We'll close it for here. Thank you. Okay, tomorrow we'll have another session. Okay, see you. Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.